Konnichiwa people! Are you ready to dive into the exciting world of NightCrows? Whether you're just starting or looking to level up your game, you've come to the right place. In this video, we're breaking down the 7 essential tips every beginner needs to know to conquer the realm of NightCrows. So grab your gear, sharpen your skills, and let's embark on this epic journey together. Things you need to know about leveling. Nothing to worry about until level 30 at least. Leveling is pretty fast. In about 1 hour, maybe 1 hour and 30 minutes, you will reach level 30. You have to follow only the main quest, nothing hard to actually do. For now, only thing that you have to know is that you can reach level 30 fast. You don't basically need a party, your basic damage is enough. The minions that the quest require you to kill, it's the amount it's short. So you will reach level 30 in a blink. We're gonna discuss after level 30 later on this video. Now, things that you need to pay attention till you reach that level, things that you can do, things that you might actually have questions of how to do them. One of those things are the skills. Skills at the top corner, you can see all your skills, actives and passives. Passives, of course, you don't have to do anything. Every passive is activated automatically. On your skills, on the other hand, you will see an icon at the top right. This is the way to open your quick slot bar. Let's remove one skill to actually showcase it. Orbital Raid, to equip it. I will just click on my quick slot bar wherever I want it. And this is it. Now, even if I equipped my skill, for the skill to get activated, I have to drag the skill down, as you see, and when I drag it, you will see that yellow lighting gets activated, and this is the way that the game says to me that my skill now is used automatically. If I drag it up, the skill won't be used, and I have to use it on manual, but this is maybe for late game if you have some skills that you want to use them in situations. For now, everything gets activated. Your also active buffs, you don't have to place them on your bar, just to activate them on off from here, and your character will cast those buffs by himself. When the countdown is over, your character will activate the buffs, so you don't have to worry at all for your active buffs. Same way goes for the potions. If you see I have 4 potions, those are all the potions that the game will provide you at the beginning. It would be wise to use them from the beginning, so you speed up the process of leveling, since all of those things are important. And the same way applies with the potions. Let me remove. You see the mark icon on your inventory. You click it. Quick slot for items opens. I'm gonna remove the potion. Let's find it and use it. As you can see, since I'm a ranger, I'm using the cream stew, that it's for range, damage and accuracy. There are 2 more from the basket that you get. One is for melee damage and one is for magic users. So make sure to pick the right one for you. I'm gonna drag it to the quick slot down. As you can see, same thing applies for the buffs. Now it's not activated. If I drag it down, it's gonna get auto-activated when the time for my buff expires. Another important thing to mention is that even if you equip more skills, if you can see, I can roll my skill bars. There are many skills that I can actually equip. Also, the same goes for potions. So you see, I have 2 more. I don't have right now those potions, those buffs, but if I had them, it doesn't matter if they are in a different skill bar, since I have activated them on auto. Every time that those buffs expire, they're gonna be activated again, since I have them on my quick slot. Now, another thing that many people asked at the beginning of the game is where to use your coupon codes from in-game. I'm gonna show it really fast. Go to settings, go to account, and you will see below NightCrows, the coupon section. You open it, you place the code. Most of the codes, you can join our Discord server. You will find them there if you want, since the official site doesn't have a specific section for codes. Now, what you need to know about town merchants. let's go to town, and I'm gonna actually use this nice base return scroll to showcase also that. You don't need to actually... Oh, and we are not gonna talk in this video, since it's a beginner's guide mostly, about every NPC, but we're gonna talk about the most important. First one, it's the simple trader. You will need for sure HP potions, let's buy some. Make sure to always buy HP potions, and if you see over here, also the two buffs, Drought of Onslaught and Drought of Victory, are also available to buy. I would recommend, if you farm on auto overnights and stuff, maybe find a place that you won't spend so many potions, and keep those potions if you want to push main quests, maybe to fasten your dailies, your daily rotations and all of those things. So these potions are really important to get, have always on you. And the base return scroll always works. Instead of teleporting with 2000, 3000 and more, you can get some base return scrolls, it's cheaper. And you won't need anything else from here. In storage, if you want, you can place items. If you have a lot of inventory, it's also important to know, and shout out to my friend Totev that told me today, after 75% your mana regeneration stops to recover. So if you have a lot of items on you, maybe put some on storage, so you don't get mana burned. Now, next one, you don't need beginner skills. You will get them everything you will get from the main quest. Now, if you see, I have already bought a lot of skills, and this is actually a great way to start to spend some money early on. You won't need to buy everything at the beginning, because you won't have the money to actually buy everything. I would recommend to check your skills, get the active one, it's good, since it's gonna add some damage on your farming rotation, and check some buffs. Maybe you have some buffs for accuracy, maybe you have some buffs for basic damage boost, critical, and all of those things. Eventually you will get them all day after day. And if you see, if I scroll down, you see the good ones are like 9 millions, and I'm considering to start gathering for some of those. And last but not least, it's the artifact section. Since we're in town, let's showcase that as well. In the artifact section, you can get daily some artifact enhancement scrolls. They are used to enhance your relics, and at the level 35 you will unlock the second relic position, but the game doesn't say you there is no guide that will actually tell you that you unlocked it. So you have to come here. If you see, you can buy one per day and choose whatever fits your build better. Also have in mind that those relics, those amulets, have a safe enhancement level of +1. I haven't really went further away with them yet, because I want to gather gold for skills, and this is what I would recommend to you. Plus we need some gold for the shop. We're gonna talk about it soon. So yeah, for now, this is the town, everything you need to know about the merchant at the early state of the game. Let's move on. What you need to know about gear. As you progress in the game, you will get a lot of items. Always make sure to equip whatever is best regarding of growth. If you see more points, the green highlighted icon, equip it. Now, all the weapons can get the safe enhance of 7. Let's go to the enhancement bar. As you can see, I have already my green weapon to 7. This is the safe zone. If you see at the bottom right, actually let's showcase it with another weapon. If you see guarantee enhancement zone, if I click it, you see that it turns from 0 to 7. So it says, the game says to me that you can get +7 for free without your gear gets destroyed. Same goes for armor. Safe for armor it's +5. And same goes for accessories. Safe for accessories is +3. And same goes for your relics. safe is +1. Also the same thing applies with the last slots. Let's showcase the last slot as well, which is the Talisman and the Brooch. Those items, you can get them either from the event that we have right now, the daily login event. You get one at 3 days and the other one at 5. Either you can buy some packs and get them from there, or when you get gems by using the market, you can go to the shop and at the NightCrows gear, you can see them here available for purchase. This is the only method that you can acquire those items. Now, when you get new items, always check for extra accuracy on the items. For example, I found recently those boots. My original green boots were full defense, like 8 defense. Those ones were 1 less defense, 1 extra accuracy. Yes, we want as much accuracy as, since accuracy will help you clear higher areas of mobs without evading. And if all your hits are success to the target, you will end up killing the monster faster, so it's more experience for you. Now, whatever you have spare, if you have spare materials that you don't need, it would be wise to put them on your collection. If you click the item, you will see some options over here. Yeah, the 2 most important options, it's the book. If you click the book, it will automatically go collection. And if you see that those pants are red, highlighted red, it says, this is how the game explains to me that I have the item, but I need to get it to +5 to actually equip it. For the purpose of this video, let's actually do it, so you guys see what will change after. Okay, you see guarantee enhancement to +5. Let's go to collection, and as you can see, now I can register the item. Now, after I register the item and I go back, I had 2 pants for that purpose. If you see, this is the item that we used. Now, the simple book icon changed to a book icon with a tick mark. This tick mark explains to me that I won't need any other copies of the leather pants to put on my collection. So I have 2 choices now. Either to put this item on the market, either to disenchant this item. Now, my recommendation, especially for common items, is this. Since if you go to the market, this is the button next to the arrow. The arrow is just back. The market icon, if you go to the market icon, you will see leather pants right now are being sold with 10 gems, 10 Vidia. If I want, I can go sell. As you can see, I'm selling some items and place it for 10 gems. The current lowest price is 10, last rated it was 10, so basically to put it for 10 gems, it's a nice option for me. From the other hand, if I choose to disenchant the item, maybe it's a wiser choice for you to do, especially at the early state of the game. If you see down next to the arrow mark, you will see 2 tools, let's say, a hammer and something else, a wrench maybe. If you click this item, all your items will be displayed, and all your items that are needed for collection purposes will be with the book without the tick mark, and everything else, it will display a tick mark that you won't need those items anymore for collection. Now, my choice is disenchant those items for 2 purposes. One is, even if you want gems from the market, instead of selling those items, basically those items are kinda easy to obtain. It's kinda hard for those items to be sold with gems. Instead, you can sell metal fragments for almost the same price. Maybe you lose 1 Vidia, but those items are getting bought way easier if you are going for Vidia. But there is another interesting aspect that you might need. After you reach level 35, you unlock Infusion. And to actually infuse your stats, you will need those spell rune crystals. If you go to the craft section, as you can see, you can just go from here, and you want to, for example, let's go, this is the event one, sorry. Let's go to the simple craft. As you can see, I can use those metal fragments and some gold to get some spell runes to enhance my infusion. So for the early state of the game, I would suggest, instead of selling the commons, use them first for collection, and second, disenchant them to get some metal fragments and infuse in general. Now, as you can see, I was very lucky since I was aiming. Sorry, how can I see? Okay, from here. I was aiming for those stats actually. It's the best PV in slot, as I want crit accuracy, of course, and bonus damage. And since I got 3 max rolls, I got the extra bonus stats that comes. This is fixed. You can't get anything different. The bonus stat is always fixed. But the rest of the stats have 3 options. Depends on your class choice, of course. You can just keep rolling until you get something at max stats with your preference. And this is all I had to say about the gear. Now, what you should know about party. Party is really important and comes handy after you reach level 30, because as you can see, all of my missions require to kill enormous amount of monsters. So what can you do with that? Your first option is to actually find people that, if you don't have in-game friends, let's say, I can find people like right now, if you see, they are farming. Let's remove the auto so I can actually click them, mark this icon, and request to join their party. If those people have the party activation on, I'm gonna get inside this party automatically. By doing that, if they have the party function open, you will automatically join their party, and you will be able to actually progress harder main quest missions by doing that. And make sure for this thing to actually work, go to your settings, auto-approved party invitation request, I have it on, so whoever invites me to party, I don't even have to press accept, I will auto-join, and auto-approve request to join party, again on, for the same purpose. If I want to make party, for example, and my friends will come later and I want to go after killing master on that location, it will work 100% efficient with this way, as I don't have to go back to my PC and accept them. Now, another thing to mention beside those things is that even if you are with your friends in the same group, in the same party, there are channels in every location. To fix the situation with so many people actually on the same place getting your monsters, or you want, let's say, to group with your friends, you have to actually check the channels, and as you can see, I'm in channel 1 and it's completely full. I will choose a vacant channel, move, and now I'm gonna be on a completely empty area and I can farm solo. If my people want to join, for example, me here on this location, I can create the party. I am on auto faction, so whoever clicks my name from the guild or types my name automatically will join my party. And if I open the chat and go, to the party section, you can see at the right corner the last icon. If I press that and press it on the party, if you see in my party tab, my location is shared, so the people can actually just press it and come exactly to my location. This is everything you need to know about the party faction. It's pretty important, especially if you want to proceed for harder main quests. For example, now I am on chapter like 20, and the monsters there are like 41, so I do a lot of missions. I can't progress solo, and there are not so many people actually there right now, so I'm waiting for my friends, to come from work or complete their own stuff that they want to do in game, and we're gonna go proceed together. This is how the game works in the most part of it, along with the guild faction, and later along with the union faction. Now, next topic, it's the missions. What missions to take, how you progress your dailies, and all those things. First, thing to say, it's if you go to the quest, you will see your dailies. An easy way to actually do is to go, for example, at the lowest level. Let's show it actually with, because I have completed with the other quests. Choose what quest you want, accept, 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 accept. And when you close the screen, everything you have accepted will be displayed here. Starting from the top and go below, it's the lowest level to the highest level. It's an easy way to do, it's an easy way if you form a party to actually, if you run it as a party instead of solo, it will be 5 times faster. So I would recommend for everyone to pick their quest, and after it's gonna be very easy. You will see that I also have side missions. I would recommend not to actually bother specifically to complete those missions, as those missions have tasks. But when you encounter side missions, you can just go talk to the NPC, and it will move on to the next stage. That the next stage will be for you to kill some monsters. When you are on that stage, you can skip completely to move on with that quest, because maybe your main quest tells you to go kill monsters in another area. So instead, you can just spend like 30 seconds, 1 minute as you saw, to proceed with the quest at the next stage. Leave it there with the monster kill count at 0, and when you do dailies the next day, you will pass 100% from that area again, and you will kill those monsters at the same time as you completing the daily. So it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, and it's gonna save you a lot of time. Now, from the other hand, if you playing so much time, if you see now that it turns out to be killing monsters. So I would proceed with my main quest and leave it here until I have a daily that will pass me from here, which is 100% that will happen. Another important daily aspect is from the dungeon, the 3 daily dungeons that you have: Prosperity, Forest, and Sankora. In Forest, when you enter Forest for 1 hour, from those quests, if you can see, you get 1 extra box of materials. So 3 of your dailies, make sure to spend them on this dungeon. It's very easy to do, because anyway you go for 1 hour to farm. All you have to do is just click when the first quest gets activated, click the next, and click the next. It's like 5 to 10 minutes. If you are a party, you can stay for the first 10 minutes, complete the quest, and after you are done, and that's it. And the last, let's say, kind of a mission tab is from the guild, which is really important. It's called the orders, and they are unlocked after you complete, after your guild is level 2. You will see 3 missions every time. You can choose one of them. You can complete up to 5 every day, and make sure to choose the mission that will grant you the most guild points, the most guild dedication points. You also get some weapon provisions, which is important. It's and you have also the most materials out of it to give to your journal. Those 2 things unlock after a guild it's level 2, but it was worth to mention just for the purpose of the beginning guide video. One of the most important things, actually, especially for me at least, that I love the gacha, and now we're gonna discuss about the shop. What you should be buying from the shop daily, the common shop at least, with the gold. Well, my preference will be this, and this is actually the most important to get. First, you of course buy all the gacha, everything that there is there. There is also an important reason to reach level 40 fast, so you unlock all the gacha and keep spamming those things daily. Let's see if we can get actually something good. I don't have high hopes from those free to buy things, but anyway, this is what you get from here. And from normal, I would recommend for sure to get the scrolls, because scrolls are important to proceed with enchants on spare gear if you want to put on your collection. So I'm proceeding with the cheap ones, at least for that purpose, to proceed my collection. And from now, depends on how much gold I'm still willing to spend, how much gold I have. I'm getting also the drops because it's important to keep those scrolls for progression if they're needed, or efficiency on dungeons that for the daily dungeons and stuff. And everything else depends. The recharger forest is also important, but it's very expensive, and at the beginning of the game I would recommend to keep all your gold to unlock every skill that you are able to buff a lot your grinding, to buff a lot your farming efficiency. And this is everything you need to know about the gold shop, the common shop. Now, if and this is actually an interesting aspect, don't usually do the stuff, but in this game, since we are bothering with money and NFT, let's go and discuss also the important things that if you want to spend the money, what you should get. If you see at the bottom of my bar, I have an interesting buff that gives me 20% XP gain, some accuracy and some defense. Well, if you are going to spend money, the Blackwing Special Supply is the most important thing to get for sure, 100%, since you get the daily benefit of the buff that you saw, 30 minutes of Land of Prosperity where you farm Morions. Morions are one of the most important materials in the game, since you can craft almost everything with those, and 30 minutes of Sankora Ruins. And Sankora Ruins is also important because you farm experience and weapon proficiency experience there. So there are two important, very important recharge items to have on you. And if you want now to move further, the best packs should be packs involving around mounts. If you can see, I already got the first two, of course. Convenience, you know, boys, convenience. If you want to actually go further on that pack, it's actually one of the greatest packs to spend, and everything involving around mounts should be your priority if you want to actually spend money. The reason because of that, and I'm gonna also explain also why, it's because the mounts, as you can see, gives attack speed. Every year you proceed from green 40 to 80%, it's almost, not almost, it's actually double the attack speed. It's almost double for the epic mounts, and even better if you actually are lucky and get a gold one. As you can see, it's even more, or even if you go super well and get the mythical. Attack speed will provide huge farming speed boost, and this is why if you want to take down this road and spend some money, it would be wise to go for mounts. An extra tip also works for mounts, also works for weapon styles. If you have extra copies and you don't have actually to check it, you can just go here and auto-register your spare, let's say, weapon styles or mounts, and you have a chance. I don't have actually. I have 4 to showcase it actually, and you have a chance to get a higher grade. Now, after you reach a point where you have blues starting and something from blues and above, as you can see, there are a number of failures. It's called fail stack. So eventually, even as an free to play, sorry guys, eventually you will reach at a point that you will obtain a mythical mount. I don't know how much time that will be, but at least it's there. At least you have the chance to actually get it. Thanks for tuning in to our analysis of the 7 most crucial tips for beginners in NightCrows. I hope you found this video helpful and that it sets you on the path to becoming a pro in no time. Remember, practice makes perfect, so don't be afraid to dive into the game and experiment with these strategies. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more helpful gaming tips and tricks. Until next time, see ya!